Yeah, it's Courtney. And I'm back with a really quick video. Not going to be on here long tonight. I just wanted to give you guys that don't have Twitter a little update. I will tell you the exact thing that I just tweeted on the tweeter because it sums up my feelings perfectly for today. Well, obviously I'm home first off. Thank fucking God. But I tweeted, I have literally never been so happy and so relieved to walk into a messy house with a mountain of laundry and starving kids, starving. They're always starving kids who have had too much or how did I put it? I put cocaine sugar. It was a joke. And then I said, but no, seriously, my husband did an amazing job being Mr. Mom the last 4 days, and I have been completely miserable with them not needing me for the last 4 days. That's true love. When, the house is crazy and, the kids are yelling and screaming and hollering, but you wouldn't rather be anywhere else. That's love. And I love them like that. Today was awesome because I got to see my kids after 4 days, and I've never been away from them that long. So although the last few days were horrific, there was a silver lining in just getting to see them after being gone for a few days, and the feeling was like no other. Same with seeing my husband. He didn't get to come pick me up. He had to work still. Luckily, my angel of a mother-in-law, she helped with the kids and stuff. It was mainly my husband, but just while he went to work, I think she stayed here. I think she stayed here last night, and then the night before that as well, to stay with the kids while my husband was at work. And then obviously when he was home, he did everything, but it doesn't matter what she did. And she cleaned out my refrigerator for me. Like, she's awesome. I love her. I am very thankful for her. And I'm very thankful that I have such a wonderful husband. And I'm very thankful for being home. The car ride home today was amazing, though. Autumn, the whole time, just kept being like, I missed you so much. I love you so much. She was holding my arm the whole way home, like hugging my arm the whole way, because I was sitting next to her. She was in her car seat in the middle spot, and I was sitting next to her, and she was just like holding onto my arm the whole time, and she was kissing my arm, and I really missed my kids and my husband. Never been away from them for that long. Never want to again. It was rough, but I feel so much better. Why am I crying? This is why I couldn't FaceTime with them when I was in the hospital. I FaceTimed with them twice, because every time I would just cry the whole time, because I just miss them so much. So it made it even harder. So yeah. But the update on my physical health would be good and not good, because they couldn't put the drainage tube. I think I said this in my video update yesterday. The whole hospital stay is a big blur to me, because they had me on so many IVs and this and that, and the second day in, I told them that I didn't want any more pain medication. And this is to each their own. If somebody's in the hospital and they're in pain, you do whatever you need to do to feel okay. I took it the first, 2 days that I was there, that I was, writhing in pain. Like, I was, like, moving constantly, because that's the only thing that took my mind off the pain was, like, you know, rocking back and forth, and, like, they kept asking me if I wanted in a wheelchair, and I'm like, no. Walking helps, moving helps, so I was literally just, like, moving, writhing all over the place the whole time. So as soon as I started calming down a little bit, I think that they understood that I was feeling a little bit better. But anyways, what was I trying to say? I don't know. But point, anyways, so they could not put the drainage tube into my gallbladder. Still couldn't do it. It was just not gonna happen. It's too compacted with gallstones. Like, there's literally no, every exit is blocked shut with gallstones, and that's why it's hurting so badly, because every time I eat, that bile that it's trying to excrete to break down the fats in my food is not able to leave, because obviously it's packed shut. So that's why it's hurting so bad. Plus I had a bladder infection, a really bad bladder infection, which I didn't even know. I don't know how I didn't know, but I guess that's a thing. Or maybe my stomach was just hurting so bad last little while that I didn't notice that. I don't know. I don't know. I didn't notice. Or maybe, I don't know. I don't know why I didn't notice. But, yes, so I had a bladder infection as well. But luckily, my white blood cell count dropped by 50% while I was in there. So they said that they felt confident sending me home with just antibiotics, like a very high strength antibiotic, of course. I'm allergic to amoxicillin, so they have to give me the high strength things anyways. Usually like erythromycin, which they usually reserve for like really nasty stuff that you can't seem to get rid of with just amoxicillin. That's why I try my best not to go to the doctors for like small things, you know what I mean? Because if you take so many, you can only take so many Z-Packs before they don't work anymore, and that's all I can take. So I don't want to take too many antibiotics, because then they won't work for me anymore. Or they'll have to give me something even stronger than that, and I don't want to go through all that, because then antibiotics causes its own mess in your body. Anyways, so yeah, they felt comfortable putting me on 2 antibiotics and sending me home. And I'm going to, they said to contact them in 2 weeks, and they will schedule me. And yeah, I'm going to get this sucker out of here as soon as my infection is gone, which is, they were like, it's, you know, the success of this falls with you following through with getting it out. And I'm like, I had to stay in the hospital for 4 days, bro. I am not going to not get it out this time. Like, I'm not going to let it go this time. I'm going to go get it taken out. I have suffered with this for 10 years now. And it took me literally not being able to move. Well, actually, I moved constantly to, but feeling like I was dying to get my ass in here. So now that I have the chance to get it fixed, I'm gonna follow through. Oh, I remember what I was saying though. The whole pain medicine thing. So yeah, I told them to take me off to pain medication. The second day through, like I was saying, to each their own on that. I'm not judging. I just didn't feel right being in the hospital, or I just didn't feel right because I'm this addiction advocate, or I'm using advocate loosely because obviously I'm not with any association or anything like that. I just talk about my sobriety a lot and talk about addiction on this channel a lot. And I just didn't feel right taking narcotics. And of course, the first day I got there, I didn't care what they gave me. I just wanted the pain to stop. So they give me starts with an F. Oh my gosh, I'm sure y'all know. I know a lot of y'all know. It's the stuff that comes in the packets, or in the patch things. Fentanyl. They gave me fentanyl. And, that took the pain away. Somebody asked me if I was loopy, and I was like, you must not know my past. That stuff, only makes you loopy if, you know, you didn't build up a tolerance to it for years. Which I'm not proud of that by any means. Please, nobody get that misunderstood. That's not something to be proud of, ever.